Welcome to another episode of Creator Daily. I'm your host, Michael, covering the top news stories, latest strategies, and emerging trends in the overall creator landscape. In today's lineup, we'll dive into Roblox's massive $741 million payout to its creators. We'll also explore TikTok's launch of its third annual short film competition. Big privacy news as Signal introduces a way to use usernames instead of phone numbers. Plus, children's favorite Morphle is making its leap from YouTube to Disney+. We're looking at Meta's new cross-posting feature between Facebook and Threads. And finally, we'll touch upon the recent constraints X is facing in India and Pakistan following government directives for content takedowns. All of this and more is coming up, so stay tuned. Roblox has had a banner year in 2023, especially for its community of creators. They've shared a whopping $741 million with their game developers, which is a significant 19% increase from what was paid out the previous year. A big chunk of cash went to the top talents on the platform, with 100 different games earning at least $1 million each. What's even more impressive is that 100 creators hit the millionaire status off their Roblox games. The gaming platform, popular among a younger crowd, mainly under 16, rewards creators with an in-game currency called Robux, which can be converted into real dollars at an exchange rate of about 285 to 1. This model has allowed 12,000 developers to trade in their Robux for real cash in 2023. Concerns have been raised in the past about whether Roblox's model could be exploiting its young game-building users. Despite this, the payouts have continued to grow, and the platform has even made changes to its creator marketplace, allowing developers to keep 100% of their earnings from certain assets. As for the creators themselves, 3,500 of them earned over $10,000, around 750 surpassed $100,000, and some even went on to earn more than $10 million. Big numbers indeed. Brands are also taking notice of Roblox's growth and are keen on leveraging its metaverse to connect with the youth market. We've seen collaborations, ranging from Hilton hotels to entertainment companies like Lionsgate, creating personalized experiences in Roblox worlds. Looking ahead, it seems that Roblox might continue to consolidate its offerings, as 30% of playtime on the platform in 2023 was concentrated on just 10 of its top games. It'll be interesting to see what developments 2024 will bring, but one thing's for sure: Roblox and its community of creators are on a roll. TikTok has kicked off its third annual #TikTok short film competition. Teaming up once again with the Cannes Film Festival, TikTok is offering their community of creators the chance to be recognized on a global stage. Their work could reach over 1 billion people. That's a pretty huge audience. From February 21st to March 15th, TikTok users can submit their original short films, over 1 minute long, in TikTok's signature vertical format. By using the hashtags #TikTokShortFilm and #TikTokShortFilmCompetition, their entries are in the running. A distinguished panel is all set to pick winners in 3 categories, which include Grand Gagnant, Best Script, and Best Directing. The chosen ones get to attend the #TikTokShortFilm ceremony in Cannes and present their work during the 77th edition of the Festival de Cannes. In terms of prizes, the grand winner walks away with a cool 10,000 euros, which is approximately $10,700, while the victors in the Best Script and Best Directing categories each pocket 5,000 euros, around $5,350, to fund their future projects. And guess what? For the first time, creators in the US can join in too, broadening the pool of talent and creating more chances for budding filmmakers to shine. Past winners and participants of the competition have apparently used this as a launchpad for careers in the film industry. TikTok also notes a whopping nearly 180% increase in videos created with the hashtag #TikTokShortFilm this past year compared to the year before. It's not just about discovering talent, though. This move aligns with TikTok's push for a wider variety of content, especially with their recent inclination towards accommodating more landscape videos. For brands scouring for fresh content creators, this could be a goldmine of potential partnerships. All in all, if you've got a passion for filmmaking, this could be your gateway into the cinema world and an opportunity to grow an audience for your work. If you're curious to learn more about this opportunity and possibly throw your hat in the ring, more details are available on TikTok's platform. Big news for Signal users. The app, widely known for its encrypted messaging, is introducing a feature that many have been waiting for: the ability to connect with others via usernames instead of phone numbers. This move, currently in beta, aims to offer more privacy, as you'll no longer need to share your personal number to chat with new contacts. Users can create a username by tweaking their profile settings, and can easily share these through QR codes or links. Although usernames will make connections easier, they aren't visible on your profile or in chats unless you choose to share them, and Signal doesn't offer a searchable directory of usernames, keeping your information discreet. Additionally, Signal rolled out other security updates, including more control over who can find you by your phone number within the app. The app now lets you restrict inbound messages and calls to only those contacts you choose, even if they know your number. Plus, Signal is setting the default to hide your number if others don't have it saved in their contacts. Keep in mind that while these features boost privacy, they could, in theory, lead to potential impersonation issues. To counteract this, Signal advises using unique safety numbers to verify identities and provides notifications for any duplicate names in group chats. All these privacy-centric options are currently part of the beta version, meaning a little patience is required if you're on the regular release, but it's a clear signal that the app is ramping up its user privacy game. The popular YouTube sensation Morphle is taking a big leap onto Disney Junior and Disney+. More than 11 million YouTube subscribers have fallen in love with Morphle, the vibrant red character that can morph into any shape his friends dream up. Now the character is set to star in a new series titled Morphle and the Magic Pets, which will debut on March 20th. This series promises to bring the charm of the Morphle YouTube channel, with over 8 billion lifetime views, to subscribers of Disney+. We'll watch as Mila and her stepbrother Jordy join Morphle on problem-solving adventures in a magical world. Moonbug Entertainment, the same company behind children's hits like Cocomelon and Blippi, has co-created the new series along with Disney-branded television. They're planning a rich kickoff with 52 7-minute episodes and an additional 53-minute shorts. Moonbug General Manager for Morphle, Olivia Chausson, expressed great ambitions for the Morphle franchise, anticipating growth through new audience touchpoints. The show's arrival on Disney Plus isn't the first venture outside of YouTube for Morphle. Previously, Moonbug has launched a global toy licensing deal, expanding Morphle into branded product lines. At the heart of the franchise is the animated series My Magic Pet Morphle, which was created by Dutch animator Arthur van Merwijk. Moonbug is clearly set on building a multi-platform empire, reaching tens of millions of young viewers with its kid-friendly properties, and Morphle's expansion is the newest part of this strategy. Meta is experimenting with a new feature that allows cross-posting between Facebook and Threads, their latest Twitter-like application. A limited number of iOS users in the test pool can now see an option to share their Facebook status updates directly to Threads. However, this feature is currently limited to text and link posts, and interestingly, it's not being tested within the European Union at this moment. The goal seems to be to make it easier for users to spread their content across multiple platforms, which is part of an overarching strategy the company has been applying for a while. Users can already cross-post between Instagram and Facebook, and Threads updates can be reshared to Instagram and vice versa. Facebook even features a special Threads highlights section in users' feeds. Meta is looking to get as much user content in their ecosystem as possible with the hope of increasing user engagement. They believe focusing on positivity and AI-recommended updates will help Threads grow into the next big platform hitting the billion-user mark. Nonetheless, there's skepticism around this approach, as each social media platform traditionally serves distinct purposes, and the integration could lead to a lazy approach in content sharing, potentially hurting the unique experience Threads aims to offer. Ultimately, Meta is banking on its data and insights to guide the growth of Threads, despite some concerns that the platform may be drifting towards a more gossip magazine-like experience, rather than becoming the go-to place for more serious, news-focused content that Twitter users might be looking for. X is currently navigating some tough waters in India and Pakistan, where both governments are exerting pressure for content removals. In India, the government has specifically demanded X to block certain accounts they believe are stirring civil unrest. Although X has decided to comply with the orders to avoid hefty fines and imprisonment for non-compliance, they have also expressed their disagreement with the action, stating that freedom of expression should be honored. Previously, X was put in a similar situation when it had to take down a BBC documentary critical of India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi after it was banned in the country. In another related episode, the platform was almost shut down in India for not adhering to government demands to remove accounts linked to civil unrest, with even potential jail time for X's local staff hanging in the balance. Pakistan, on the other side, has seemingly blocked access to X in the midst of allegations of vote rigging. Historically, Pakistan has imposed bans over concerns of inappropriate content, but this move appears more aligned with India's approach of suppressing dissent. Elon Musk, the owner of X, has been clear about promoting free speech, but he also acknowledges the platform's obligation to adhere to local laws. Aligning with the government orders to a certain extent could be seen as a strategic move to avoid getting the platform banned entirely in these countries, which would stifle all forms of expression. This situation also calls into question how these pressures might affect Musk's other ventures, notably Tesla's attempts to penetrate the Indian market and negotiate import concessions. It sheds light on the complex intersections between business interests and maintaining a platform's core values, and it may lead to some internal discomfort as these issues are navigated. That's a wrap on today's episode of Creator Daily. I'm your host, Michael, and I just want to say thank you for tuning in and being a part of the conversation. We really covered some ground today, from the hottest news stories to those game-changing strategies that are shaking things up in the creator world. Before we sign off, remember to hop over to the show notes for all the juicy links and more detailed information about what we discussed today. There's always something extra waiting for you there, so don't miss out. And hey, if you have thoughts, questions, or just want to share your creator journey with us, we'd love to hear from you. Shoot us an email at creatordaily@podcrafter.com. We're all about that community spirit, so your input is not just welcome, it's essential. Stay inspired, keep creating, and until next time, take care and keep pushing the envelope. Catch you on the next episode of Creator Daily.